Hello, everybody. Welcome to the program. It is indeed Sunday. However, it's not live. I am in San Francisco. I guess we're still on the road to revolution. It's almost there. We're almost there. We're pulling up to the destination, which is the pay-per-view this evening. You may see me before that in a variety of forms. I won't say what or how or whom. I never really know until it happens. I've asked to sing the national anthem yet again, and they don't really answer me. I think it's something that they need to process, so I'm going to let them process that. And I really appreciate their ability to process. Let's look at the underwear. Here they are. I guess I got to get back. What am I going to put a leg up on the chair? There you go. Enjoy yourselves. I can't remember if I had these on last week or not, but even if I did, they're clean. I did the hotel laundry service. It was very weird. You have to order what you want, what you're putting in the bag. It's like you're ordering sushi at those all-you-can-eat places. And I was like, ooh, this is fun. And then it was just to clean my clothes. And it was very expensive. And then it came back nicely folded and in these little plastic bags, which are very sweet, but wasn't necessarily worth that price. I would have taken it cheaper without the bags or the folding. That would have been okay. What else? This hotel seems like a major hub hotel because there's been a lot of pilots, and they're so pompous. I saw one stride out of the elevator just before, and him in his big suit. It's kind of military. It's not military. You know, they dress like officers. And I guess they're captains. I'll grant them captains. You know, it is hard to drive a plane. Maybe it was just that guy. Maybe it was just that one guy that was really pompous. Anyway, normally hotel coffee, it upsets me so much. They have a decent place downstairs that has cold brew. Thank God. So I've been going downstairs and I've been getting cold brew, but I've been getting it with the no ice because I got it with ice. Ice is a scam. Seriously, because look at this cup, right? And you ask for ice. It's like up to here with ice, and then they fill it with cold brew. This costs me the same, and there's probably double the amount of coffee in here. And then the ice melts. It makes the drink watery. It's already cold brew. I don't need it freezing. I don't need a teeth sensitivity issue. You know, I don't need to chew on ice like I'm some old 90s hockey coach. Don't get ice in your shit. I'm saying it now, and we're going to figure it. We're going to blow the lid off this thing, and then Starbucks is going to change all the policies just because of me. This isn't Starbucks, by the way, but it's still the ice scam. However, I hate this cup. I will never drink anything out of it, let alone coffee. It's so ridiculous. So I got the water wine glasses here at the hotel. Whether you want water from the tap or a bottle of wine, these glasses will work. And I pour it in there. Look at this. So technically, I'm making it, and it's nice. This isn't nice. It's not too bad at all. And it's not necessarily cold. Everybody thinks, oh, cold brew, it's actually cold. It's like, no, just no. That, for the first time and the longest time, is a coffee in a hotel room that I actually enjoyed. What else? San Francisco is fun, but not necessarily as advertised. It's really romanticized in what I've seen about it. Oh, these hills and the bridge. And it's always the bridge. You know, you're just going to walk across this bridge and you're just going to drive and you go, okay. I drove over it the other night. It was so dark. It was all black. And I was like, well, I can't see anything. Can't see the water. The hell's the point? Put some lights on this damn thing. And then after it, the next thing, once you get to land, is the Robin Williams tunnel, because he filmed Mrs. Doubtfire here. This is the only shit, besides the bridge, all they say about San Francisco is, did you see the Full House house? Did you see the Mrs. Doubtfire house? That's it. Listen to me. I'm fucking good. I don't need to see exterior shots where the cast was barely, and it's never really the inside of the house. The Full House one is useless. Bob wasn't sitting on the stoop all the time. It's not exactly like Sesame Street. The fuck do I want to see that house for? Seriously. I want to see Dave Coulier in a Detroit Red Wings jersey. Can you provide that for me? Maybe I'll be interested in that. Anyway, a Robin Williams tunnel, which is a really long tunnel. So I was doing Robin Williams the whole time. Oh, San Francisco, what's the bridge? Oh, it's a bridge over some water. Oh. And, and then I started, it was late at night, I was driving and pontificating. And sometimes, his stuff was just like a rapid succession of the same 5 voices. Fine. Look, I'm not saying he was bad. We all enjoyed him. In catering, I started criticizing Robin, and then, oh my God, my alarm went off. I'm up an hour before my alarm. Renee got mad at me for talking bad about Robin. I wasn't even talking bad. I was just analyzing. She's too sensitive about Robin Williams. Not in general. She's a cold-hearted person, but then she's got all of a sudden a Robin Williams sensitivity. But I was just saying I love when he does all this really, really fast stuff. Then you go, is there a joke there? And then my other favorite thing is that he would always play these roles where he would be just an average guy, like Mrs. Doubtfire, your average deadbeat dad. But because it's Robin in it and they want him to do the voices, he's also the funniest person in the world. In addition to being the most average, in addition to being a loser, he happens to be just also a comedic genius at the same time. Same thing with this Patch Adams guy. Always. It's ridiculous. But I will say, the 2 roles I liked the best, for me, because they had none of that shit, and so they had the most range, was 1 Hour Photo, which is a really great, fucked up, it was not fucked up. It had a moral. I don't even say it was a horror movie, it was a thriller. And I enjoyed him in that. He played a photo developing guy, which is not a thing that exists anymore. So now it has a nostalgic wrapper on it too. And The Birdcage. He was so good in The Birdcage. He was the straight man. But he was great. I loved him. I wanted more like that. And then it was just like, no, here's Flubber again. And you're like, all right, fine. What else has been going on? Everything else is okay, I guess. Things have been going well. Oh, I went to the art museum. So I got here Tuesday. I had all to myself, and it was great. I got so much work done. I worked out early. I was like, I'm very much the man informed. And I thought, man, informed. Well, I wanted to be informed. And I thought, I want to feel like a genius. Let's go to the art museum by myself for the love of the art. Because it was down the street. I'm like, okay. So I go, it's like $25. And then you go, how much is art worth? And then the first exhibit, there was a lady from San Francisco. And she painted a bunch of cats. Okay. Really nice art, and told her life through the pictures, and great. And then across the hall from it was this black room that just said erratic. And there was a picture below it with an iceberg. Okay, what could this be? So you start walking through, and you have to get in the room, but then turn a corner. As I start to turn the corner, because I'm very trepidatious now, it's total blackness in there, okay? Turning, and it's just I can't see anything, and I just hear the sound effect of, and I ran out of there like I was in a haunted house. I made it 2 steps, and I got frightened by an art museum. That was more than enough for me. And then I was sad. I don't know, because I was by myself, and if somebody else was there, I would have went in. And there was a whole room with furniture. Look, weird. They were just, I don't know. Look, these art galleries have a lot of space to fill. Weird furniture. It's a conversation piece. And they're like, talk about it. What does it mean to you? Okay, that's great. I got it. No, it was good. And then I almost went to it, and I should have. It was the Children's Creativity Museum. Because after you go to an art museum, the next thing you want to do, you want to be able to touch shit. You know those kids museums where it's like knobs and pull on this. And isn't this rough? Isn't this smooth? Oh, electricity, that old riding the bike, turn on the TV routine. I needed more of that in my life. And I didn't quite get it. But anyway, everything's been going well. I guess I'm going to do this regularly now before Dynamites and Rampages when I'm there. When the doors open, I'm just going to grab a mic and sit in the audience and talk to people. And it's a joy. I love it. And then more people, I was like, no one's going to do this the first time. So I got 3 people. And then the next time, like everyone wanted to, and then I got 8. So the more that people know, I think the easier it will be. And the more weird shit we can talk about. That's ultimately my goal. So in the meantime, there's no AEW today, obviously, because it's a pay-per-view. Next week, dear Lord, is our 1-year anniversary. A year ago, next week, the episode aired with Danhausen, and it wasn't very good, and the shows continue to not be very good, but I've admired my own work in its consistency. And I think we got a pretty big guest. I think we got a pretty sizable fella. I think it's worthy of a 1-year anniversary. I don't think there'll be a retrospective highlights with the, tuxedo or anything. And then I think the week after that is like our 50th episode. So there's milestones all over the place. What an incredible journey it's been. And I started with this company a year ago this week, which is it feels like no time has passed at all. And then I look back and I go, wow, that was a lot of shit. So thank you for tolerating all of my shit, first of all. And your support means the world to me. I cannot say enough good things about the people you are. And the people you've yet to become. We have a whole other year to go. So let's hang in there. Go watch all the old episodes of AEW. Like them, share them, comment on them. Tell everyone they're very good. You will see me coming up in a variety of ways. Buy the shirts, buy the mug at shopaew.com, buy the coffee at rootlesscoffee.com. Buy yourself something nice. Do something nice for yourself. Pretend you're at a children's museum today and just walk around your house and touch stuff and go, interesting texture. And yeah, tonight is a revolution, and it should be a pip. All right, let's get a final look at this. Oh, God, I'm going to put the leg up on the chair again. All right, until next time, Godspeed and God bless.